Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to the first video of 2020 on Forensic. Not Blade. Forensic. Normal Forensic. This is the first of a series. So the channel is going to be a different dynamic for this year. FIFA is no longer going to be on this channel. If you want to watch FIFA, I'm going to make a channel called Forensic FIFA. I might do a Forensic Games channel in the future, but FIFA is pretty much the only thing I play. So that's going to be it for now. So there will be FIFA content this year. I don't know when, whenever I can be bothered. But this is the main series on the channel, Rooke, Rants. So let's get right into episode 1 of School Toilets. So, guys, number 1 is the doors. Now, you don't want to get me started on these doors, but Jesus Christ, what is wrong with this? What is wrong with school toilet doors? I just don't understand why they have to be like 2 foot tall. Why is there a massive gap for people to crawl under, and you can literally just peer over the top and look at people? Why? I don't know. I don't know if you guys ever had this at your school. We had a school council, which basically just meant you got your break taken away to contribute to the school, which they would do nothing about. So we, as myself in year 3, I think, did it. Never did it again after. We asked for new school doors since year 2. We did it for 4 to 5 years straight, non-stop asking, and they would not give us new school doors. Do you know what they did? In year 5, do you know what they did? They put Luigi on the toilet doors and they put Toad. But they didn't make them bigger. Because, you know, making them bigger would be... It just wouldn't make any sense, would it? It'd be completely useless and it wouldn't actually help the students out. They're so useless. So, next we have just general, toilets in general, the main bit. So you'd walk in, wouldn't you? You'd walk into a grimy handle, you'd pull it open, and you'd see a dirty, wet toilet. The sinks would be dripping, there'd be one tap constantly on, one where you press it wouldn't work, there'd be one with no tap on, then you'd have the urinals, and they'd be useless, because they'd just be covered in pee constantly. And there'd be wet toilet roll on the top. There still is. There's always wet toilet roll. There'd be some guy with the door locked, and all you had to do was like turn it. The door unlocked. Surprise, surprise. And they're just a horrible feeling. They smell. I don't know if you guys ever had them. Say like here on the screen there. They would have like a freshener bit, and it would just go every like 2 minutes, and it did nothing. It did absolutely nothing, and I don't know why. It was like spray cleaning stuff, but it did nothing. It's absolutely useless. So, thirdly, out of the 5 things we're going to be talking about, we have the toilets itself. Now, don't get me started on the massive gobs of poo in the toilet. You already had that. You'd walk in, you'd have a flush that was already bent down, full with like bacteria and coronavirus, and you did not want to touch that without putting your hand in your shirt first. And for some reason, some schools had buttons which do absolutely nothing either, and you have to press them in. Why was the toilet seat always wet? Why is it wet? It should not be wet. So you had to put paper around, which I'll talk about the paper next, but you had to put paper on the toilet seat to sit on the toilet seat, which was weirdly warm, because the fat kid who eats 8 KFCs a day is just sat on it and taking a massive poo, and it's ruined, completely ruined, and you want to throw up. And you can't use the toilets. I don't use the school toilets, because it's stupid. Can the school maybe fix someone if they see this video? Fourthly, the worst bit, probably I'd say, is the toilet paper. Oh my god. So I don't know, it's like imply. I think it's like the whole thing's imply. And like normal houses, like I live in a house. Okay, I live in a house, right? And we have 2-ply, I think. The school has 0.5. 0.5 is the most useless toilet paper. Your hand rips through. If you even you have to fold it about 12.76 times for you to even get a glimpse of not getting poo on your hand. Honestly, it's horrible. Why? And why is it in this massive, like, factory of paper? Why can't they just have it on one of the rolly things? Oh no, you've got to have this massive thing, you have to pull it down, and if you pull more than 2 sheets, it rips in half, because there's a massive sharp things on the bottom, and it just completely ruins your time. Honestly, the paper is useless. There's not even a point. You may as well just use your hand. You may as well just use your hand, because it's useless. Finally, we have kind of like the general hygiene, sinks and floors. Whew. So the sinks, the taps didn't work. They didn't work. You put cold on and it was flipping freezing, or it just stayed on and you had to pull it up and it would still stay on. We had the hot tap, which either was way too hot, never hot, not on the tap or was always on. There was no perfect hot tap. There was no perfect tap in general. The floors are always wet and soggy, and there's also that dodgy bit of pee stain in the corner. I don't know what is wrong with schools. Why are toilets incomprehensible to them? Why can't they have basic hygiene? Why are they so special? Honestly, any school, if you watch this, fix your toilets. Alright, fix your toilets. Goodbye.